I think we're live.
I think so.
And I think it's my bat mitzvah.
Yay! Happy bat mitzvah!
Thank you. Thank you. I am a woman now. No, we're not live yet, but I am still a woman. I stand by it. Officially, whenever Coco gives us the go ahead, then I'm a woman. But until Coco tells me I'm a woman, I'm not a woman, I think. Okay, now I'm a woman. I'm a woman.
Yes.
I'm a full woman in the eyes of the Jewish community and Coco Conrad. And let me tell you, it was such a feat. There's a lot of work that goes into becoming a woman.
Yeah.
A lot of chanting, I had to learn a new language, how to read, write, and sing in it. Do I know what I said? No, but I did it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, as a woman now, I feel, I mean, you're a woman. You've been a woman for a while.
Right? Yeah. I would say a little while, yeah.
Was
maybe
there a time that you
10 years?
A woman?
Is there a time that I became a woman? I feel like
Oh, David said you had a quinceañera.
I did have a quinceañera, so I did have to write a passage as well. And I do remember, actually, here's a moment that I became a woman, is when the priest said, "Aren't you cold, my dear?" Because my dress was kind of revealing. And I said, "No, I'm not." And then my mom was like, "Atta girl." And then I was like, "Ha! Get that, you priest." And that was it. That was like
I feel like that's also like, you know, when a teacher was like, could you please cover up? And you're like,
Yes.
How the fuck you looking, bro?
Yeah.
I'm 12.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's inappropriate.
Yes. And you know what? We're just so happy to have this party for you. And guess what? As a surprise for your bat mitzvah, I brought a bunch of improvisers.
You know? Aww. Is that what I asked for? No, but thank you.
Aw. I know it's not what you asked for, but you're welcome.
It's totally fine. I'm a woman now, so you know what? As a woman, I think I'm ready. Let's do improvising.
Okay. Woo! So here we have up is gallery view, and they're gonna interview for like 3 or 4 minutes and do a set.
Hell yes.
Gallery view. There's food and drinks and a little bit of improv for everybody here.
Some light noshes until the main course later. But also, since I'm a woman, like, who cares about legalization? So what's up, gallery view?
What's up?
Thanks for having us.
Anytime. How can this? I'm trying to also open a bottle of champagne at the same time without.
I'm a little fuzzy on the premise. Did you actually have a bat mitzvah recently, or you never celebrated until now?
Not recently, but I think when else is there a time to celebrate like the present?
But you had a bat mitzvah. You had a bat mitzvah.
I am mitzvah. I am a woman in the eyes of the Jewish community and have been for about 15 years. Is there an age restriction on a bat mitzvah? No.
No, there isn't. But why didn't they throw you a party at the time?
Well, they did. It just wasn't.
Oh, this is bonus party.
I wanted.
So this is like when people renew their vows and throw another party.
Yes.
They never were not married.
Right.
It's a renewal of womanhood, you might say.
Exactly. I wanted to
Yeah.
I see the appeal.
Is this like an official thing, or is this just, I just want to renew this?
Well, it's official in the eyes of the Jewish community. So if you're a part of that, for sure.
I feel like that, yeah, there is a market there for it's a second one. But for your first one that happened, did you get any cool gifts?
You know, I was
Or
very
just money?
disappointed with my initial bat mitzvah because I did it wrong. You know what I did? I wanted to be the cool bat mitzvah, which was great. Lots of friends, all the kids. You know what the kids don't gift? Money.
I mean,
And then my parents just brought some of their friends, but I was like, no, I want to be the cool bat mitzvah. So I really didn't get a shit ton of stuff. And then I asked one chick to get me like pink pajamas, or the pink sweats were a big thing then, with the pink on the butt. But I wanted a specific teal sweat bottom. I remember this. And then she got me like a green version.
Mm.
And it wasn't the same, nor did I ask for that, nor did I want it.
Can you tell her
Got
that?
it.
What?
Did you tell her that?
Absolutely no. We didn't speak after my bat mitzvah, so.
I see. Kayla, is there like a recent birthday that you've had that you're like, damn, that was a good birthday, and why was it a good birthday?
No.
Last 5 years.
Maybe. Yes, I did. I had a wonderful surprise party. And it was really fucked up though, because of all my best friends, I thought I was planning a party for all of my friends. And then everyone wasn't texting me back the day of that party. And I was really offended. And I was like, what the fuck? Am I just planning this party that no one's going to come to? I was like shopping for an outfit, and all my friends were like, so sorry, I can't make it. Yeah, you look good and whatever. And I was like, I am crying in a dressing room for an hour and a half.
Oh no.
Only for me, that they all threw me a wonderful surprise party. It was incredibly sweet, but they really fucked with my mental state.
they're inherently a roller coaster of an event because it's built on deception and like lowering expectations so that they can rise. If you had a full present in real life a bat mitzvah right now, not a Zoom one, what would its theme? Not the one before. What would the theme be now if you had it for a theme?
Clubhouse.
Like the app?
80s, like drugs on the fucking
Mm.
wall. And I want people licking drugs off one another. I want people to not remember what party they started at and ended at. That's what kind of party and what bat mitzvah I'd want right now, personally.
But you still want some Torah, a little bit of Torah work in there as well.
No, the Torah is a lot more than just a book.
So you do the
Lots of
same as
drugs.
you did at 13.
Exactly, same party.
Okay.
Did you
All
have
right.
Did you have a theme at the first time around?
I did. It was I Heart New York.
Oh no.
Ah!
Different stations
I
for
th-
different boroughs.
Oh boy.
And then I also gave out I Heart New York shirts as party favors. We
I
had,
love that.
tattoo art. We like did the whole fucking thing. Actually, the best part about it was it was at a club, and our middle school teacher didn't know the club was busy. And then as we were leaving my bat mitzvah, she couldn't get in. It was like my friend's English teacher, and I was like, no, sorry, it's occupied.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Kayla. I think that's good right there, y'all. So
You, Caleb.
Thank
Let's-
you.
let's go.
All right. So here's the thing. When Chris comes around, just be really rude to him, okay? Because it's a surprise party. I don't want him to know. So I want to throw him off the scent. So just like when he shows up, just treat him really like bad. So he doesn't suspect this awesome surprise party.
Okay, Mark, I see where you're coming from. I feel like this is going to backfire. I feel like he's going to hate it.
It
Hey
doesn't matter.
guys,
Okay.
how you doing?
Hey!
Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
I mean, what are you talking to us for, jerk?
well, I was gonna see if you guys wanted to go get some lunch, but
With you?
Hey, Jeff. That's your name? I can't remember.
Chris.
I hate this.
Chris.
Working,
All right.
it's working
All right.
like a charm. Yeah,
Okay.
why don't you
I hated that. We were dicks.
yeah, but it's gonna all pay off tomorrow when he assumes that everyone hates his guts.
Okay. I really hope this pays off because I don't feel good about this, and I don't.
Hey, you guys, I don't feel good about that last like exchange we had. I mean, we've had a pretty good working relationship up to this point.
What? Are
Come
you
on.
talking to right now?
You know me. I mean, our kids go to school
We
together.
wish we
Okay,
did tell
Chet.
you.
Chet, what? You know what?
It's a
Fuck
weird
guys.
game, Chet. See, now we're not even going to go to the party, and I feel gross.
It feels pretty gross, but
Cut to Mark with another friend at the grocery store. Ah, man. Those cakes look pretty good, don't they, bud?
Sure do.
And I wish I had a reason to get one of those, to have one of those. You always have to have a reason, but I don't have a reason to get a cake or anything like that. You know?
Just go ahead and eat one, man.
Yeah, the birthday cakes are the best. When you know it's your birthday and that your friends came together to celebrate you. Man, I miss doing stuff like that. I wish that I, had friends that I cared about like that. But yeah, what do you get? You getting a recipe for something?
You're acting like we're missing your birthday party or something, man. What are you like hinting? You want you dropping hints? You want me to?
I don't know.
Birthday?
It's not my birthday. I thought it's nobody's birthday. It's not my birthday. It's nobody. I don't know any birthdays coming up. I
Shit.
thought.
Did I forget your birthday? Yeah.
Mark, so weird seeing you here at the grocery store. Oh my gosh. You really suck. Yeah, you're like a big piece of shit, and like no one likes you. Okay, I'll see you later this week.
Yep. Nothing to suspect here. We are all emotionally distant friends.
Whoa.
Surprise!
You the whole time.
I love how you guys all pretended to forget Chris's name.
Guys,
Oh yeah, that's what
that
it
was
was.
for me. You got. I don't know. My bell's rung now, man. I don't know. I can enjoy this.
Yeah,
Feel
sorry you ended
surprised?
up quitting. Sorry you ended up quitting, from work because you thought that everyone was abusing you. We didn't intend for that to happen at all.
Man, when I tore my desk up and everything, oh shit, I'm so embarrassed, man.
We're just
I'm
trying to
so
throw you off
embarrassed.
the scent.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it worked.
Yeah.
God, I hate you guys.
Did it work? How are our acting
Yeah.
skills? Aren't your friends really good actors? Aren't you
I
so
worked a
happy?
little too good.
I felt yucky
Uh-oh.
about this whole thing. I don't feel
Yeah,
that.
to her credit, she felt bad the whole time. I think it was a smashing success.
And Chris, I'll delete the photos of you eating that plant angrily. It's okay.
All right, because I mean, it's gonna take me a while to like get that out of my system. Man, I can't. Wow, and this was supposed to be a good thing. Well, I guess. Thank you.
Edit.
We- Grandma,
Yeah.
I really want you to enjoy my wedding. And I feel like you're not really being present because you're not licking the drugs off the wall. And I want you to have a good time.
Honey, I'm participating exactly how I'm comfortable participating. I'm happy to be here and support you, but I'm not a whippersnapper anymore. I can't go out and lick Percocet like I once did.
Grandma, I love you. You practically raised me. I'm saying I love you more than anything in the world. And you always taught me when you made cookies and I didn't have anyone, it was like a rejection, and it was read as rude and a little insulting because you worked so hard on those cookies. And so when I worked on sourcing these drugs
Yes.
and, you know, keeping away from the law and finding a venue that would let us do this, I feel like a little insulted when you were not engaging in my hospitality.
Okay.
You see that there's at least 40 people all licking walls.
Yeah.
You
I
see
guess.
all these at least 40 people licking the walls.
I guess it's one of those if you can't beat them, join them situations. Wow, what is these walls you got or something else, huh?
It's a lot. It's kind of mixed it up. So you do not know what's going to happen when you like. It
Well.
could be any drug that can be consumed orally or through the skin. Whatever, it's going to happen.
I think I got
Oh,
asked.
You got aspirin? Do you feel a little better? A little less headache,
I had a
hangover?
headache and I
Seated?
feel a little better now. It's
Yeah.
great.
And
But
maybe
it's-
a little safer from a heart attack.
Yeah, maybe like blood feels a little thinner.
Well, Yeah, that's good.
All right, I'm gonna
It's-
yeah, on the part.
I'm a little worried about your aunt and uncle here, but I suppose they're doing okay.
I mean, look at my uncle. Like, he's having a great time.
I think that's Joy. I think it is.
That is Joy. He's waving.
okay.
Hi,
Okay.
Uncle David.
All
right. I will. For you, honey, I'll. It's you're one of my favorite grandchildren. Wink, wink. I'll give it a lick. I'll give it a lick. Okay.
You'll insult me if you don't.
I want what he's having. I think. But okay. Ow! Ow! Ow!
You're
Ouch.
barking at it.
Ow! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, it's fast acting. That's one of the hardcore ones. Woo. Is your mouth numb? Your mouth looks numb. I
It's
don't know
numb,
how
yeah.
something can look numb, but it looks numb.
I don't know. Papa, please, I'm the fortunate one, because girls just want to have fun. Yeah, girls just want to have fun. Ooh, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
Did you enjoy it?
Happy birthday. Yes.
Thank you, Grandma.
Is
I feel married now.
It's, I love you so much, my son. You're the best.
We cut to grandma at another nephew's bachelor party. Another grandson. Grandma, we're all playing Russian roulette. Are you in?
Hell yeah.
Or are you out, Grandma? I heard you did LSD at Mindy's wedding.
I did. I licked the walls clean.
Here.
Okay. I want to be, I want to be the cool grandma as well. I really want to be a cool grandma. I don't want to be just a regular grandma. Okay. Put one in the chamber.
Here,
Spin
I'll go
the
first.
chamber.
I'll go first.
Hell yeah. Life on the edge.
Ah!
That's something.
Okay.
My,
All right,
my.
let me go next. Let me go next before Grandma. Sorry.
There you go.
Here we go.
Please pray before you pull the trigger. This is terrible. I'm starting to think that I went wrong somewhere in raising this family. I don't know. I appreciate that this family invites me to all of their events, but something along the way went wrong. I don't know. Maybe
All
it
right,
was
Grandma.
that cult. Okay.
It's your turn.
All right.
You're only single once.
I wish I had a wall. I wish I had a wall to lick right now. I tell you that. Okay. I'm alive.
Alive? Don't you
Grandma's alive. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again.
No, no, Grandma, no.
It's still in there.
No,
Put down the gun, Grandma.
No, Grandma, put down the gun.
I feel
No,
so
you don't have to
alive.
do it again.
Okay. Happy bachelor party. Is this what you
And
wanted?
Dean,
Holy shit.
So, I really think I'm qualified for this job. Thank you for this 3-person interview opportunity. I'm great at sales. I've got great people skills. I think I'm like good around the office. I think people tend to like to work with me. But most of all, like I think the most important representation of myself is I love New York.
well, we're glad you're here. Simon and Schuster is, we're a dying publisher, to be honest with you. So that's why we're here. This is an important position you're here for. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Okay. When I was maybe 17, my high school took a trip to New York. And so then we got in the bus, we stayed at a Hilton, which was like, whoa, a Hilton? I was in the middle of Times Square, so I got the full feel of like New York City. And we saw a Broadway play. We saw Mary Poppins, the Broadway adaptation, and she like walked around the Proscenium. It was crazy, and I just love New York.
Okay, Jonas, if it's okay if I get the next question.
Yeah, go right ahead, Andrea.
It was a nice.
We noticed that Andrea is wearing a bunch of LA regalia, and Jonas is wearing a bunch of Seattle regalia.
First off, that anecdote was wonderful, but it had nothing to do about books or publishing. So that's a major thing. Second off, New York sucks.
Okay. Well, luckily I need this job. Have you heard of the Strand? It's a used bookstore. There's just miles and miles of books, and you just wouldn't get it. I guess you just wouldn't get it. You'd have to be a real New Yorker like me.
It's in New York, right?
It's in New York, yeah. It's
Right.
in Manhattan.
Oh, the Zoom interview, I guess, is like kind of giving you the false impression that we are located. Seattle is where I'm at. And again, I want to bring up a point made by my colleague here. You have said nothing about your background in publishing. And I've expressed to you at the beginning of this interview how important it is that we have somebody with a publishing background as we're a dying industry.
I'm so sorry. I'm being ridiculous. I just like, I love New York, and I am a font for it, but I can switch gears. I'll switch gears. Okay. So in the 70s in New York, it was kind of like at the peak of punk rock, and people were like publishing magazines and like, Mad Magazine and the National Lampoon. And I'm pretty sure Vogue's out of there too, at least the American one. It's just so that's like magazine publishing. I don't know anything about books.
Tell them about Studio 54.
Oh my God, it's just not the same. New York's changed. The club scene.
You brought your grandma with you to
my grandma, hype lady. She also loves New York. She was there for pretty much all the major blackouts. You can't even imagine what it was like. It was like Wild West.
Hire my granddaughter. She'll put acid in your books.
Blackout.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, Kayla,
Well,
it's a bat mitzvah.
it's a mitzvah. Yeah, being a woman is hard, is what I'm slowly learning. Sometimes good, Sometimes not.
Yeah, yeah. And go ahead.
I was wondering how you like being a woman.
Kind of the same. It's like a hit or miss sometimes, you know what I mean? It's very confusing, I would say.
I agree.
Yeah. I did want to say I did bring a picture of you when you were 12 because I thought it would be a good way to celebrate. So
Okay,
I
so
do.
Fun fact, I was 13.
Okay.
I was mitzvahed later than my female. So actually women can be mitzvahed at 12 and men at 13. I did not do that route because of other situations. But I was 13. But if you'd like to share that photo, go for it.
Yes, here's the photo.
This is me at 13. That just made me want to drink more.
I know. Honestly, Kayla, like, you look really good. You look really good for 13.
Like,
And I feel
I can't even pretend. I posted this on a story and I have never received that many comments. And like DMs were like, oh my God. But I'm like, but you think my 13-year-old self was hot, right? Like that says something about you. But at the same time, I'm also looking at the picture and I'm like, I was kind of hot for 13.
No, it's a true thing because I've said like I don't have a picture of me as 13, but I for sure had the whole like braces, like emo hair, like I was like reeking of of insecurity, and you could tell in every picture I took. And so I was like, oh, yeah, I was kind of a funky kid, you know? Like even I look at the pictures, I'm like, oh yeah. So,
Well,
but yeah.
Very, very I wouldn't say strict mother, but there were some rules. Like I didn't wear black ever, not until college
Interesting.
when I had to. Like there was just like, no, that's not your color. Don't wear it. And I was like, okay. There were a lot of parameters in my youth, I guess.
Yeah.
Colors.
No, me too. It was weird. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup for a while and all that
Really?
good stuff. Yeah. And I was gonna say too, I know right now everyone's a little busy at the party, but I did bring another improv group.
Stop.
I know.
You're like the best friend any best friend wishes they had.
Aw,
I
Aw.
love improv, so I'm so glad.
aw, you're welcome. I'll thank myself. Thank you, Andrea. You're the best.
Cheers to you.
Yeah, cheers to me. Well, here we have is Allergic to Owen Wilson.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everybody make space,
Give it
make
up.
room.
Woo!
All right. Woo!
Wow.
Okay.
So drinking
right.
solidarity, right?
Yeah. I mean, Mark has to work at the Tamo Shanner, so I figured I'm just gonna drink his wine to help him out. He is serving a celebrity at the moment, so
Oh, is it Owen Wilson?
I wish it
wait.
was. I wish it was.
I'm just saying it, you know.
It is David Cho, if anyone knows who David Cho is, so you know. Like, it's a street artist, San Jose based, like worth like hundreds of millions because he got in on Facebook stock. And one of my art teachers is like good buddies with him. Anyways, enough with celebrities at the TAM who are always there. That's how I found out Joanna Newsom was pregnant before anyone else did, because I got the intel.
Wow.
I
Hot
know.
goss.
Oh yeah. Okay. So do we want a word or a location? What do we want, guys?
Just a word, I think. Right?
Okay, word? Let's do a word. Okay.
Just take a word.
Please give us a one-word suggestion.
Sabbatical.
Oh.
Sabbatical
Sabbatical?
was what I heard. Yeah.
Sabbatical.
Sabbatical. I mean, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right, guys? I mean, there's no need to think about the life that we're taking a break from, and
Mhm,
all the drama in the household.
Yeah.
Or just, just blow off some steam and maybe watch some shows, or I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you guys like to do
Yeah.
in Vegas?
I'm
You
ready
know,
to party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Just so you guys know, in about like an hour or two, I'm just gonna call the sitter to make sure that everything's okay. But we got a little bit of time on our hands until then. We can go wild until.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
I
you're
mean,
setting
we're
an alarm.
okay, guys. I thought we were gonna have fun. Like what happens in
yeah.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
Stays
and,
in Vegas. Yeah.
Stays in
Stays,
Vegas.
stays,
present
stays,
in
stays.
Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, just letting you know, I'm like such a noob to Vegas. Like I haven't, I don't really like do the Vegas thing, so it's not like I would know how to count cards at blackjack or any of that kind of stuff, or be in with where Penn and Teller hang out after their show. Like I wouldn't know any of that stuff at all. No. Mm-mm.
Do you know that stuff?
That's very specific. It sounds like there's a very specific hangout you're alluding to.
That's great.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, guys, like, I may have been to Vegas a few times in my youth, but like the Cabana Club is like, that's like everyone knows that's where all the magicians hang out after their shows. And there is an illegal blackjack game in the back where you have to hit on 16.
That's so weird. I'm sorry, Claire. I know it's a little bit rude, but I always wanted to ask you about the tramp stamp of a tiger you had, on your the white tiger, and I was like, it's rude to talk about, but we're in Vegas. We can talk about these things. Right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do still have it. It is in white ink, so like, I'm so pale you sometimes can't see it. So I have to tan for the tiger to come out at night. It's a true tramp stamp. So I lost a game of gin rummy, and if you got one of the first 5 people to get out of gin rummy in the back room at the Cabana Club, you had to get a tiger tramp stamp to indicate your failure.
Holy shit!
Wow.
This is like money plane. I didn't know Vegas was.
What? I mean, look, it's a fun town. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Hell yeah.
I thought it would be, awkward to have all 3 of us come out. I mean, obviously, Janice and I have been married for 14 years now. So I don't want you to feel like a third wheel at all, right?
No, I would never feel like a third wheel. It's like, look, we have a great friendship.
Yeah.
Just
and
purely, yeah.
And
we're not married right now, like
no,
we're on
all
Vegas
friends.
rules. Yeah.
It's Vegas rules. We're all friends. We're all equals. It's not like you guys got more eager to hang out with me when you realized I was single.
No.
But small confession. I actually am married. I did get married in Vegas back in the day. However, I lost a game of 5-card stud in the back room at the Cabana Club. And they're holding my husband hostage until I can come up with the 2 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow. For years.
Janice. Janice. Janice, I think our drinks that we ordered at the bar. Could you just go and check up on that?
Yes.
I'll keep Claire company just for a few minutes.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna ask for extra shots though. By the way.
Awesome. Great. Thank you so much.
I brought my own bottle, so I'm good. I'm good.
When were you gonna tell me about this secret husband of yours? I mean, we've been hooking up for years now. I mean, Jesus. I thought there was no secrets between us, right?
Well, no. Okay, how marriages work in Vegas is they stay in Vegas. Okay. So I'm back in Vegas, so I'm married again.
So now we can't do our thing because
No. Wait,
That-
wait, is that why you invited me on this trip?
well, I thought it's my 40th birthday. I've always wanted a threesome. I mean, that's
Happy birthday.
I know,
Happy
that's-
birthday.
that's what people going through midlife
wait,
crises
wait.
do, right? Is
Yeah,
they they have a threesome in Vegas and then nobody talks about it. I thought,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the card game threesome.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot about your gambling past and all of that. Boy, this is really
Well,
gonna
that was like Pillow Talk. You know how that came out was like all
I
Pillow
know.
Talk.
now when Janice
Actually,
is
if you hold for just a second.
okay. Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah,
I did bring you a gift. I did bring you a gift. It's your special 40th birthday.
Okay.
So this is my lucky set of cards. They have the casino to the Monte Carlo on them.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it always brings me good luck and lots of money that I desperately need. But I
just wanna be
figured,
upfront.
yeah.
Janice and I don't have $2 million to help ransom your secret husband. Okay, we don't. I mean, maybe if you sold a kidney, one of our kidneys or something, but I mean, we don't. We can't help you financially.
I met you guys at a restaurant in Manhattan Beach.
I know.
Only millionaires dine at restaurants in Manhattan Beach.
Only millionaires or a husband who is desperate to apologize to his wife for something that he might have been caught doing. I mean,
So you guys catfish me.
Shots.
Shot.
Oh my God.
Shots. Okay.
Woo.
Shots. Woo.
Now we're
God.
gonna get started, right? Yeah, I'm gonna chase
Yeah.
mine with a beer.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hold on.
Janice, I think maybe, Claire should get her own room and not stay with us in the suite.
No, what? No, we're gonna be up all night partying.
Yeah, we're all gonna have fun together. and
Yeah.
Claire can
There's a
afford her own room.
I just kind of had a different idea of how this was all gonna, throw down, and now I'm really having second thoughts about this arrangement.
Honey, you're so stressed out. You're so stressed out. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. I actually, guys, I think we need like a little bit of tahini for our shots. So I'm just gonna go downstairs to the bar and grab that. I'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah, bring shots. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm
Honey,
so glad.
just calm down, okay? We're not parents today. We're not married today. We're
not today. I know.
We're
it's
just young kids in Vegas.
young 40-somethings.
40's young.
It's just our vow renewals are going to be next month, and I'm just a little bit still thinking about what I'm going to write, and we're going to have everybody there, and it's you look just as beautiful as the day that I first met you. You know that, right?
Thank you. That's so
Kids
sweet.
haven't changed a thing. The two of
Well,
us.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel pretty old sometimes, but not here. Not here. I mean, my body's changed. I've had 3 kids. Let's be honest. But it's fun. It's fun here.
Well, I'm so glad, and I'm so glad that you and Claire are getting along so well. I thought it'd be a little bit weird just to come out to Vegas with a random woman from my yoga class, but you guys are really
she's
hitting
so
it off.
nice. Oh yeah, I love Claire. Yeah, I mean, she's great.
Yeah. What do you like about her?
I mean, she's like fun. She's game for everything. She's really good at poker and card games.
Do you think she would be like, you think she's like physically attractive? Do you think she'd be hot in bed? I mean,
you
is that
asked
something
me.
you'd
I don't.
ever-
Do I think she's attractive? Yes. Do I think she'd be hot in bed? I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
That seems
okay.
it's more of a vibe situation. I can't really. I would have to be in that mode, and I have never. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm putting a lot of. I know I asked you to surprise me for my 40th. I had some idea of what that might be, but maybe I don't want to jump the gun, right? It's a little bit unfair to expect you to be able to read my mind for what's the one thing I want for my 40th birthday party. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, I think I already got it for you, so
you did.
I think so. I think you're
my
gonna be pretty
God.
happy with it.
Am I gonna get it here, or am I gonna have to wait till we get back to Fresno?
Oh yeah, no, I packed it. It was hard to get through security, but I got it.
So it's something that fits into an airplane carry-on.
My
and
golf
might
bag.
cause security concerns.
My golf bag. So I guess I
Okay.
gave it away a little bit. It's long.
Oh, in your golf bag.
In my golf carry-on bag, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's exciting. Wow, yeah, I mean that's something people do in Vegas is play a few holes.
Guys, I'm back. I got the tahini. Now
Oh,
our shop's gonna be
tahini.
spicy. And I did run into a few Russian mobsters along the way.
Russian
I haven't
mobsters.
I haven't seen them in a while. Yeah, and so they did give me a nice gift for the evening. But yeah, I
You
think
have these
they
connections in Vegas. How do you-
what? Well, they did invite us to the Cabana Club afterwards to
That
play,
Cabana
like, a
Club.
few
We
hearts.
gotta go
hang
there.
out with-
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we gotta go there. Yeah,
Well-
so I know it's your birthday. I know it's your
I
birthday.
know.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm so sorry if it makes it really awkward. But
Mm-hmm.
before we take that shot, could you just keep Janice company for a little bit? I'm gonna call the sitter at home. I just want to double check.
Honey,
Everything's gonna be okay, and then
everything's fine.
It's just
My brother is doing a great job. I promise you. I swear. My brother is great with kids.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a quick call, and I'll be right back. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Man, I hope he goes to bed early so we can get to business. You know,
Oh, I know.
he's being such a drag. It's like, God, you're 40. We get it.
I know. He's like, I mean, it's like it's not like the biggest deal ever. It's just a birthday, and like
Another year.
I can't believe he still hasn't learned about us.
I know. I got so
know.
nervous because he's like, you really took a liking to her. And I'm like, oh yeah, we only hang out every weekend, but yeah.
And the thing is, like, we met at Pilates first.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't connect the dots that Claire from Pilates was.
I know.
We're gonna have a look. Yeah.
He's so dumb
This-
sometimes. I think he's just laser focused on just like, what's the next thing that's gonna happen? You know, like
Yeah,
what's the next
totally.
thing on the itinerary?
Exactly. So you've been practicing your card games, right? Because I'm gonna need extra set of eyes to help count the cards tonight.
Okay, count all the
yeah.
cards.
Yeah. So we went over the plus minus system in blackjack. So remember, if there's four card sets or five, how many to add or minus before you like start to give them the look? Yeah.
Oh boy, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be good at that. I'll
Okay,
try.
Well, I mean, like the Russian mobsters have never met you. Remember, that's like it's gonna be like fun and exciting.
Yeah, I just get like awkward. I like touch my face when I'm lying sometimes, and it's like I worry, but they don't know me, so they don't know
you.
that. Yeah, they don't know
They don't know
that.
you. They don't know that. They don't
Yeah,
know. It's
sometimes-
gonna make the rest of the evening more exciting and thrilling. Okay.
Yeah,
Like we beat a bunch of Russian mobsters at their own card game because they don't know we know each other. And then the rest of the night will be even more intense.
yeah. Oh man, I
Yeah.
can't. I'm so glad, and we're gonna have so much fun tonight. You know,
much
I'm
fun, so
gonna
much
try
fun,
to.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to buy cocaine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I just listen, don't Janice, don't check your phone. Your brother just told me that he knows something about me, something bad, something terrible that I've done, and I before he tells you, I have to I have to come clean. Okay, I know
Okay, the kids are okay.
kids are fine. They love their Uncle Ben. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
sweetie, I know we have a great sex life. We have our
Yeah.
every third Wednesday of the month. One time a month. I just
Like
want to
clockwork.
like clockwork. I know. I
Love
just want
it.
to let you know that I've also been sleeping with Claire every other quarter, right? So that's twice a year. It takes, how hard it is for me to get it up.
Wait, my Claire?
I'm sorry.
Claire.
Ben was gonna tell you, so I had to come clean.
Claire, I
I know
thought you only had eyes for me. I thought we were exclusive except for my Wednesday crap.
you Wednesday. I'm your Wednesday crap.
Yes, you're my Wednesday crap. Claire is hot in bed, okay? And I love her. I love her. But now I'm confused because apparently don't be so.
You told me we only had to do once a month because you say you didn't like sex. Oh,
I
so
don't like sex with you.
Okay,
Yes.
confession time. Confession time. I may have come up with the idea to get you both to Vegas individually while we're having our special moments together. But I really just needed bait to switch my husband out to get him away from the Russian mobs.
What?
Or all these men in suits.
Yeah, that's the Russian mobsters. You guys did learn card games, so it shouldn't take you too long to get out, only a few years.
No, wait, hang on. What? You didn't love me at all? Everything was just a ploy?
Well, in Vegas,
shared-
I'm married. Outside of Vegas, I love all.
Wow, this is such
This
a
will bring your marriage.
betrayal.
This will help your marriage. This will help your marriage.
No.
Well, I mean, we've been spending a lot of time together. I guess now we're just be locked up in a hotel room in Las Vegas.
God.
How long is it going to take us to pay off $2 million of your gambling debts? I mean,
I was gonna leave you in the vows that I wrote next month, and I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't want to be stuck in a hotel room with you.
Oh, it's not going to be a hotel room.
Okay, it's not fancy. Is it the cabana?
It's the cabana.
Oh, it is. Good.
Blackout.
Woo! Woo!
Yay!
Wow. I mean, I have
Wow.
a lot to look forward to with womanhood, except it sounds like marriage.
Yeah, that one's you never know, the mafia gets involved.
Every time?
Every time. Honestly, nobody likes to talk about it, but every time. I've been married about a year and there's been letters coming.
Yeah. I want to pretend like I'm surprised, but I'm not. I feel like that's exactly when the mafia would seep into your skin, when you're least expecting it, when you're most happy and like, sure, someone wants to give you a gift with no strings attached.
When you put it that way, it seems like everyone could be in the mafia. I was like, gives you a gift.
Fuck.
But, well, I was gonna say, how are you enjoying your party? Are you feeling more and more like a real?
I am. I would say I'd feel more like an adult if, like, I don't know, my parents weren't around, or like it was just chill to be who I am.
Yeah.
Which I guess at like 12 or 13, depending on who you ask, is a little young to be like exactly who you are. But I don't know. I think that's like part of the beauty of being a woman now.
Yeah, do what you want. Get what you want. Do what you want. And you know what, Kayla? For this next set, I think I brought you another improv group.
Wait,
Yeah.
I think it might be my favorite one.
Yeah,
I had a feeling.
Yeah, they had a special request that you join them.
Me too?
Yep. Yep.
Like me too
Yep.
in a good way?
Yes, in a good way. So let Craig be. If y'all can come up, everybody make space.
Go.
Join us, birthday girl.
Again, not a birthday.
Not a birthday.
Not a
Mitzvah.
birthday.
It's a mitzvah.
It's a
Rejuvenating of womanhood. Yes.
Big
I'm
mitzvah.
a woman.
I wore a
not
party
a
shirt
birthday.
for your mitzvah.
What?
This is my
Oh, I
party
like
shirt for your
that.
mitzvah.
I like it. It's not very formal though, and honestly,
I know
It
it's
is
for the dance
disrespect.
party
It's very
after.
disrespectful, I'd say.
I mean, Craig said it, and I'm not gonna argue.
I'm wearing a very respectful shirt. You just can't see it. It's cut off, and I'm afraid I cannot move the camera.
He's
I'm
completely
afraid I'm
covered
not.
except his belly button. And
Just says respect right here. Just big
Yeah.
words.
that is
Yeah.
what everyone should have worn, honestly. Thank you, Craig.
And it says "girl boss" too.
By the way, I'd like to call out this is Will's first Zoom show. He's been terrified to do one.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So he made it here. That's exciting. And also, Craig is actually here with us, which is very, very exciting.
The
So,
namesake, the one, the only.
yay.
Yeah.
So,
Courtney, again, can we
Mhm.
let him be?
no, never.
Yes.
Does someone want to ask?
Yeah.
Give us a word. Give a word, please, in the chat. Anybody?
I
Tangible.
see corner. Or I heard
Tangible?
tangible.
I heard tangible.
I
like tangible.
All right,
Tangible? Are we going
tangible.
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 Okay.
I convinced my Latin teacher in high school, and it wasn't not true. It wasn't the full truth, but because I have ADD, that I needed to play with Play-Doh during classes.
Only that
And-
teacher was the only one who bought it?
It's the only one I did it with because it was a boring class,
Yeah.
and I happen to be excellent in Latin. I got an A++. Like he even was like, I don't know why you're doing so well, but you can keep playing with Play-Doh, and I did.
That tangible thing.
So I was always like really good at art. That in kindergarten, obviously, in kindergarten, I was like drawing a bunny, and I was like I kept like crinkling it up and throwing it away and like crying and the teacher came over.
That's how you get good at art.
It is. That is exactly how you get good at art.
Yeah.
A lot of crying, a lot of throwing away, a lot of depression. That's how it works. And the teacher came over to like see, and then like apparently it was like a perfectly rendered like photorealistic bunny that a 6-year-old had drawn, and I was
Yeah.
crying because like the proportion of the back leg was not like sitting on the same line as the front leg. And so that's why I started taking art lessons.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I go ahead, Greg.
No, mine is so just tangentially related that it probably wouldn't be worthwhile. Go ahead.
No, I'm
That's-
dying.
that's
No, no,
tangible.
no.
Okay.
I'll buy it.
Well, I made a kid cry. I made a kid cry at school in kindergarten. This is
You're
still
a
a very
terrible
vivid,
monster.
No, this is a very vivid memory for me. He rode my bus to school, but he would always bring these little like mini flags of different countries with him. And one day I just saw him like get on the bus, and he was busting out these flags, and I just said, I'm not going to say his name because we're live on YouTube. I don't want the millions at home to learn the identity, but I just said it was not him. I just said,
That's him now.
that's him now. Yeah, after I burned him. But I just said, flags are dumb. And he started crying, and I got to
no.
school. I got to school, and it's the first time I ever got in trouble at school. My teacher took me aside and said, "This person said you said flags are dumb." And we had to sit out. I didn't get punished. We had to sit down at this. It wasn't called the negotiation table, but it was something akin to this to the negotiation table.
Parlay.
And
Parlay.
it was, and I just sat down, and I remember like calmly asserting my opinion as a 5-year-old child about how different people can like different things, and that was the peak of my diplomatic powers for a 5-year-old, and I've lost my social ability is eroded over the past like 20 years. So.
Yeah.
Edit or parlay, guys.
Yeah,
Parlay.
for sure.
Now, kids, I've all brought you to the negotiation table. Okay. I want you to all treat each other fairly and do appropriate negotiations. We're going to be diplomats here. We're going to listen to each other. We are missing our star student who did cause the need for the negotiation table to come about. Craig, can you please sit down with the rest of your fellow students? Okay. Would you like to tell Craig how his actions made you feel? Will, would you like to go first?
Craig, you hurt my feelings when we were riding the bus and you saw my Pokemon backpack and you said, and I quote, "Pokemon are dumb." What the fuck, Craig?
Teacher, he said a bad word. He should be getting in trouble.
Okay, I'd like to remind you guys all that you are all sophomores in high school. I did have to bring back an old technique after all this.
Okay, look, Tish, I think you're not taking this very seriously, and I have a serious problem with that.
It's gonna make me cry. I'm gonna cry.
Okay,
does,
who will? You know,
I told you this is cranberry juice. This is cranberry juice.
I feel like my education is at risk if I do not speak up. I feel like my Yu-Gi-Oh cards have been completely neglected out of this whole conversation. And I don't know why. They are just as valuable as Pokemon cards. And
they are.
I don't think Craig should hold all the cards. I'm tired of playing with just one, maybe two other students. I think this needs to be addressed, and there should be a social club at least for card games.
Kayla,
specifically Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Thank you.
They're called Yu-Gi-Oh cards, okay?
Okay, I call them Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Craig.
Why don't you tell Miss Coco what Craig said to you the other day after school? Because I was there and I heard it, and I could tell her. Tell her what he said.
Okay. Sorry, this is gonna take a little bit more cranberry juice to say this.
So this
it's not cranberry juice. I'll say what I said again. You're a drunk, Miss Coco. You're a drunk.
This
Coco gets Teacher Coco gets fired, and this whole thing gets pushed to local kid court. Now, Mr. Craig, could you plainly explain in your plainest words why exactly you think the Yu-Gi-Oh, am I saying Yogi, yogurt? What do you think? Why?
We know.
Why are the? Yeah. Why do you think they're dumb? Exactly.
Mr. Crothers, you're an incompetent lawyer.
Wow.
Sir, we are not here to discuss that. We are here to discuss your future at Rex Hall Elementary. But now that you mention it, I've always had imposter syndrome.
Craig, look what you're doing. This is a grown man, and you made Miss Coco get fired because you tormented her relentlessly.
I didn't torment. I just say the truth. I just say objective things. She was drinking when she was talking to her students. She's a drunk.
That's
Sometimes people,
and it's objective. You know, I said a subjective opinion. I said Pokemon are dumb. And I said that Kayla wasn't calling Yu-Gi-Oh cards by their proper name. And, you know, I didn't make a value judgment about that. I didn't attack anyone's character. I just said objective things. And Mr. Crothers here, is an incompetent lawyer, and I don't even think he's really Southern.
Who's this? You're a fucking diplomat.
Hold on, sir.
Craig, are you saying that you might agree with what I'm saying with had I pronounced
Yu-Gi-Oh
that way?
I'm saying that, you know, I wasn't making any value judgments about you mispronouncing it, nor was I making any value statements about, like, when you come in and like sneak drugs into class and like do drugs in the back of the class under the teacher's nose, or Will. I wasn't making a like judgment about you cheating on your girlfriend and not telling anyone about it, or how I'm the only one who knows.
You're the fucking Doogie Howser of whatever that is, because I hate that, and I hate you, and I hate that.
Okay, well, that's thing this school has gotten. Honestly, I'm really grateful that you like turned your temp sub into a real, just like full-time position. You're fantastic.
I hear that. We cut to Craig 15 years in the future running for Congress. Sir, on your sign here, it just says capitalism is dumb. Vote for Craig. It's a bold statement. And do you have any rebuttal for that, incumbent capitalist? Coco? Yeah.
Me? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, I just I was just sipping my cranberry juice.
Yeah.
My opponent's a drunk.
Right.
Seed. You know, I'm really happy that y'all invited me here for this interview. I really just feel like, you know, I've been answering questions for a while. I would like to show you something that I'm very proud of. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Go nuts. Love to see
I
that.
I brought my Play-Doh with me. I'm gonna make a giraffe, but just watch.
All right. This is the classics department at UCLA, but you're moving quite a bit, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. You know what? Keep going. I'm gonna lean out the door. Hey, Professor Tungsten, come over here, man. I want come step in here for a second. Take a look at this guy.
Yeah. What's up?
Well, we're interviewing him, you know, for the new professor of classics literature, Latin, and he's let me know that he's making a giraffe out of Play-Doh, and he's moving quite a bit.
Hey, Doubt. What?
Oh, come in here. Come here.
Come here, Professor. Yeah.
You guys got this student? Shit, I've been trying to recruit him into the humanity department, but like honestly, he's too human for us.
No, he came right out of the PhD and just straight into classics, and he's You would think he'd go for art. You'd think he'd go for art or
Yeah, I teach ceramics. This is how far I've gotten with my giraffe.
Okay.
This is
pathetic.
That's
okay. Almost done.
Now I'm
sorry, I just translate. What?
I'm gonna now breathe the breath of life into it.
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Here it is. It's a baby size giraffe. I can't go full life size.
Still very large. Did you carry all that Play-Doh in here with you in your pockets?
It's
yes.
beautiful. It's both beautiful and concerning.
How is it actually moving still? That's the most impressive part.
It's the mystery of the breath of life. It's what I could bring to this campus if you hire me.
I would just like to call out that this is like a futurism interpretation of a giraffe.
Right, but it doesn't look like a giraffe. His thing really, really looks like a giraffe.
We've been through this. It didn't work out. It's fine.
Young man, you're lingering at the door. Can I help you?
Oh, I was just admiring the giraffe and copying its movements. I'm sorry. I was hypnotized by it.
Sorry. I thought that was what he made. It was moving lifelike.
I was coming for some help with my homework, but I saw this Play-Doh giraffe and was just entranced by it.
Well, let me ask you.
We cut to Craig at an art opening. so lifelike. How is it moving?
Wow, it really does look super lifelike.
Yeah, like I mean the artist, it's like a new postmodern, like blending with the contemporary movement and then interpreting from the futurism movement with like a little hint of Rococo in there.
Yeah, some people say that color on a piece of paper, but to me, I mean, there's a lot of emotionality behind it. I was entranced by it.
Oh, holy crap!
Oh, what's wrong?
You know what I think? I'm sorry, I've been in the back, but I think it's dumb.
Okay.
I think what he's doing, I think it's dumb.
Okay, we have the.
You mean Rothko or?
No, you.
The negotiation table is over in the other art museum. I think you boys should go over there to hash this out.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I really didn't have this in mind when I was coming to the art museum, but
let's do it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, please go.
That's Latin for diplomacy.
Parlay.
What do you have to say for yourself, huh? I think you're dumb. I think what you're doing, I think your whole bit, I think it's dumb.
What's my bit?
Are you a lawyer?
Let's agree on one thing. She's a drunk.
She's a drunk.
Yay!
Blackout.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I won't because it's too early, but I could black out after all these blackouts.
Hey, it's never too early, is it?
Yeah. God. Being a woman is exciting. I think.
What are you most excited about?
You know, not a whole lot. I think in theory, I thought respect, but as I've gained wisdom with age, I don't think that's a thing with women, at least generally, right?
I'm like, ouch. I'm like, I would say it is a thing, but I feel like when you do get the respect you deserve, right? That's what you're saying. It's like the respect I deserve. It is like a real interesting feeling. Because you don't realize, if we're getting really into it, you don't realize you haven't been getting the respect you deserve until you actually get it. And then you're like, wow, that's fucked up. I haven't had that for a really long time.
You know what else is fucked up though that I just realized is that I thought at 12 years old I was supposed to have that level of respect for both myself and other parties involved within myself. And that's not possible or feasible, really, right? Is it?
To have respect. I was like, I was like, we're getting really, wait.
Let's get real about it. All right.
Let's get
the fact
so
is
real.
that a lot of people I thought who had their shit together at 12 or 13 didn't. They didn't. And you know what I harbor? Their judgment.
Yeah. But you know what? This is why we're doing this. This is why we're celebrating your renewal of womanhood, because we're letting go of all that judgment and we are embracing. We're embracing.
I'm letting go of all of it. I'm pushing away.
For a second, I thought we were doing like a metamorphosis. I don't know. Maybe my head's still in the Pokemon, Digimon, Power Rangers, Sailor Moon.
I was very into Pokemon though. Or what was it? Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! I was also very into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Remember? I was the emo-haired 13-year-old. But you know what, Kayla? To end this beautiful bat mitzvah for you as a celebration of womanhood, we have another improv group for you.
You know me so well. Thank you. I can't wait.
Yes, so here we have Wretch Improv.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, we're bringing the respect. Can I just say, I really like a moment of truth thrown in there. Do you know what I mean? It's like having a little bit of salt in the.
Refreshing as hell.
Exactly.
Ronnie, they're commenting on my hair in the chat. If you want to chime in.
We had a long talk. I'll peek behind the curtain with you. Let me show you the wizard. We on our chat were talking about changing our name to Back Bangs in honor of hair. And the only person who really disagreed was myself. I don't want to be on Back Bangs, but okay. Anyways, in celebration, may we please, we're going to do a table read for you guys today again. And can we please get a genre, and then after that start thinking, because I'm going to ask you for a title. So give me a genre, some kind of movie or something in the chat, my babies. Screwball comedy. The thing we do sincerely.
Like it.
Agree. Two for screwball. Right. Okay, we're gonna try to do screwball.
We got a second, which is required for every suggestion.
May we please have a title? A screwball comedy. It's so beautiful. Back Bangs 2, Banging Back. We're gonna go with Back Bangs 2, Banging Back. This is the first one that I heard. It's 2019, y'all. It's the first one I saw in the chat. Okay, Back Bangs 2, Banging Back.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Ready to make this magic again?
Is this thing working?
Ooh.
Yeah, we got you, Al. You're in, Al.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank
oh my God,
Christ.
Al's back? I thought
Yeah.
Al was too hurt to do the thing again.
No, I'm just chair bound, but I'm not too hurt for a fancy Zoom call.
All right. Well, Al, just know, I mean, we're in this next one, we're back and we're banging even more. So we might have to ask you to do a couple more, even more dangerous stunts than the last film.
You throw it at me and I'll crack it over my head. Don't you worry.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, we're gonna hold you to that. Okay. Hey, how's everybody been doing?
Working on my lines night and day. I don't think I have them yet, though, either. I just want to go ahead and apologize. I definitely will still be on book today.
Okay, well, just like I said, just remember like in one, remember in Back Bangs, we're gonna get on set and who knows, so like these are words, and this is definitely something that we're gonna it's definitely a good framework. But when we're on set and we're spitballing, because otherwise we would have never came up even with that bit. Remember Rosie would remember in the bit where like you were walking through the thing with the skirt over your head the whole time through the bank?
Yeah, that was you wrote that in last minute.
It was funny. It was funny because you could see her vagina the whole time.
But that was like the biggest prosthetic I've ever worn. Can I just say?
Yeah.
Heavy pussy prosthetic.
And guess what? I asked the prop master if we still had it, and he said he found it. So
wow,
might have to dust that whole thing off. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Good. That changes my center of gravity, so I'll factor it in when we read the script.
Okay.
Randy, I have to say, I'm still trying to incorporate your note from last time about finding the silliness, finding the goofball nature of it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying my best.
Well, we appreciate that. It definitely, like, if anything, the critics were, because they were split all over the place. But who knows? Who cares? They don't know anything. They don't know shit. You know what I mean? But the only thing they really agreed on was that, in the moments of kind of some of your more comedic, when you're bashing yourself on the head and when you're crashing into the thing, all that type of stuff, that, that it could have looked a little bit more funny as opposed to like that you were actually really in dire pain. You know what I mean? So that's the
You
only
have to
thing.
understand my filmography ranges from Death Blow 1 all the way down to Death Blow 16, The Return of Death.
Right.
So I want to make sure that I'm expanding my range here a little bit.
Yeah, and we love it here. We love you here. You know what I mean?
Rosie, are you okay? There's an animal.
I'm fine. I'm just Fireball. Get down. Fireball.
Fireball.
All right.
Fireball. He's not responding to his name. It's as if he's never heard it before. Fireball. He can do so many tricks, you guys.
If you tug on his tail hard, it usually makes him move.
Oh my God, Al, no. I saw you tug on that cow's tail, by the way, and I can't believe the thing bit you and you didn't move.
If you show a cow weakness, he'll kill you and your whole family.
Your family?
Al, you said that during Back Bangs 1 so many times. We gotta let's put that kind of stuff in the movie, Richard. I mean, you gotta start writing some of his lines in. They make no sense.
Everybody, speaking of, let's really get onto the script, all right? All right, man. All right. Back Bangs. All right, everybody. Back Bangs 2, Banging Back by me. Cool Herc. Now, with that being said, get this. All right, we open on an adoption agency. One woman is one woman. I'm sorry. This is just. I'm already laughing.
It's the funniest scene. It's such a funny scene.
We open on
These children don't have parents yet.
Well, that's not the joke, Al. That's not really the joke. Okay?
But I have parents, or I did.
Oh. All right. Anyway, we open
No,
on the
that's not
adoption
joke. You
agency.
don't have to get it to act it, though. Remember that. You don't have to get it to act it.
All right. We open on the adoption agency. One woman is picking and choosing which child she wants. No, one child's too short. One tall child is too young. One child is too ethnic. We pan to see Romero, our lead from last movie, sitting in as an orphan.
Do I know you?
I'm just a young boy who will love you forever if you take me home.
The words
we
of
see,
one.
we see there's a huge boner imprint in his pants.
So funny.
The words
funny.
that.
I'm sorry. That's so good.
Now, is that going to be a prosthetic, or are you going to need me to perform on set?
It'll probably most likely be just. It won't have to be a real boner because we're probably gonna have to shoot this for a while, and I don't want
If
to.
you want to save the money, you let me know.
Okay. All right. Well, right now we'll think about it.
I mean, all I have to do is think about landmines, and I get stiff as hell.
Yeah, you showed me once, and it was unbelievable. A tint in the pants immediately.
Okay. Well,
If
can
you
I
take me
say-
home, I will love you for. Are we not going again?
No. We'll take it back to my line.
Yeah. Okay.
If you take me home, I will love you forever.
The words I've wanted to hear my whole life. Let me shake your hand.
I've got something else for you to shake, miss. Hey, check it out. It's me, Romero. You forgot.
I forgot. And then wait, so I'm shaking it like it's a baguette, right? Like I just want to get. Is it like a come in, like a wraparound, or is it just like a? It's hot.
Well, if you look, you could actually see I kind of did like a little drawing under the under the slug line. Yeah. So it's kind of like
Okay.
that, and then I'll let you kind of just decide like what feels funnier to you.
Oh, okay, all right. Because when I played Cordelia in King Lear, I was left with a lot of choices, and I got to tell you, I always went big.
Okay. I mean, look, I'm telling you right now, this is Back Bangs 2, so the bigger the better.
Yeah.
Because one was a
Right.
sleeper hit. No one thought that it was going to make anything.
Right.
It was just a little engine that could type of film. And somehow, like everybody was cramming for it and everybody wanted it. So,
I know, and I'm replacing someone and playing the same role. So there's like a little bit of pressure to kind of just do it like the exact same way that Kristen Wiig did it. But like
right. I mean,
a little bit.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I want to thank you for being able to to step in. I know it's not easy to kind of fill somebody else's shoes, especially when they did so well. And I'd be lying if I would say that I wish we had Kristen and not you. But
that's because she's
that we have. So
she's too big. So she's too Kristen big.
I mean, hey man, that Wonder Woman 1984 was too good. Everyone, she's now out of the atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Talk about a cat that
loves.
would kill you.
Al, by the way, Al, are you sleeping on the top of my trailer?
Perhaps. What gives you that idea?
I saw you climb up there and go to sleep. So I figured, is that just is it like a protection? Like, are you doing sort of inhabiting the script where it's like we're
I have
family,
trouble
or...
sleeping when there's more than 3 walls.
Okay, yeah. I see.
All right, everybody. There was something I rewrote a little bit because when I read it the last time, it wasn't as it didn't feel as funny as I wanted it to be. Because this is Back Bangs 2, so I just want to kind of go over it. Start at page 26. You can just turn your scripts there.
Oh, great.
All right.
Right. Yeah.
This is when we're banging. We're banging back.
Yeah. All right. So, doing you ready? Everybody there? All right. Romero burst into his almost frat-like home, even though he's a full adult. You could tell he had just had sex with that woman from the orphanage. His roommate, Jason, also his best friend, is sitting on the couch. You could tell he wasn't looking for a job today. Romero definitely has a get-rich-quick scheme, and Jason is always down.
Jason, you know how I'm always telling you I think clearest when I've had some tang?
Yeah, you say it every day.
Well, guess what? Right now, I'm basically Einstein. Here's the deal. We're going to make money, and we're going to make money fast.
Hold on, let me stop you, Romero. You're wearing a used condom right now. I hope it's yours.
Son of a bitch, I hope it is too.
I'm sorry. I have to ask a question. How could it not be his? Do you know what I mean? Is there another
We answer that,
alternative-
yeah. I think we answer it later in the season.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get these new pages.
Because
sorry.
yeah. I mean, because it just felt like because that was in the last script that wasn't even in there, so you could kind of. So,
Right.
Continue. So, take it from. Hey, Al, take it from your. I hope it isn't. I hope it is line.
Jason's line.
No, Romero, take it from your line, Al. Take it from yours.
After I just said we should make sure it's yours. Yeah, whose is it?
Okay. Well, you know the drill. Give it a smell.
Oh yeah, come here. Get close to my face. I can't smell unless you're real close to my face. Closer. Oh, Romero, that's my used condom.
Oh my lord. That's embarrassing as all balls.
Fantasy, the comical stripper of gold from last film, now played by someone else, walks into the room. She definitely has something to say.
Excuse me.
This isn't what it looks like.
It's
Whoa!
not. It's my condom on him. It's not his condom on him.
Well, you know what they say. You have to smell it to know who felt it.
Richie, I know I said last week that I think we can beat that.
So what?
Never mind.
I mean, no, it's okay. Well, like I said, we're kind of feeling it out. I mean, for right now, it feels very strong. From what
Do you want me to take an alt? I can take an alt. Figure.
What if Romero has a gun in this scene?
Okay, Al, I remember you were pitching that a lot in one, and that was definitely during the time of one of the biggest mass school shootings in history. So we didn't really have too many guns in the film. And I feel like
if all those kids had guns, it wouldn't have been a mass shooting. It would have been a mass defense.
Yeah.
We spent our last whole table read talking about this. I'd rather just move on from this topic. We did it for 3 hours.
I would rather move on too, but legislation isn't going to help.
Okay.
I know. We said we all agree. We decided we're all on the same page on this.
All right. Hey, everybody. We all know that politics is important, but it's not funny. So if we could just kind of get back to the script. All right.
Okay.
Romero and Jason noticed that Fantasy has on a suit with a briefcase. We think she's going on an important job interview.
I'll be back in half an hour, boys. Don't wait up.
Big date?
Or a business meeting?
You guys, it might be an important interview, and it might not.
Hey, just 1 second, everybody. Hold on one second. Just could you just Kristen it up a little bit?
Yeah, like a little dumber.
I mean, no. Just like do like Kristen Wiig does. You got all the like SNL links and stuff I sent you, right?
Yeah. Okay. I did. Okay.
Did you watch them? Because it doesn't seem like you really watched them.
Well, I watched them, but I just feel like she made her choices, and I'm gonna make my choices.
Right. Yeah. But you're like the same character, so it's not like you're a new
right. Right. Okay.
When Kristen would do it, she would sound like a movie star. Can you do that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. She did like a lot of voice modulation stuff. That's not really. I'm not really living in the throat right here.
Did you get Did you get the other clip that I sent you of Dumb and Dumber, and then the Dumb and Dumber without the original two, and see how closely they tried to mimic each other? So it's kind of like that kind of thing as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
So,
Jason, when we do this on the day, what if you're so surprised at her business meeting that you trip and you accidentally elbow me in the jaw, and then I feel it and I go, "You son of a bitch," and then I'll hit you with just a straight 1, 2, 3. You duck. I come over the top, pick the legs up, swing me backwards.
I mean, I think that's a great idea. But last time we did a stunt together, you took it a little too seriously, and I ended up at the hospital I had to get a new rib.
You got a new rib. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Okay.
Well, thank you to your dad for donating it, but I just don't want to have to do another one.
Yeah. Well, once again, guys, I'm loving the collaboration. We get something different. We could definitely think about. But I really want to hear Rosie take this next line. All right. So just starting from the thing, asking about the business meeting.
Big date?
Or a business meeting?
I might be on a business meeting. I might not. Is that
Genius. I mean,
Oh my! All right.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be honest.
just fine.
yeah, let's move. Moving on, shall we say?
Yes.
Wow.
You know what? You never have any more questions. You're never going to have any doubts from me. You know, I'm only going to send you a couple more links, but other than that, I think you got the
Thank you,
job.
thank you.
You got
Can
it
only
down.
work
pat.
with what's given. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
All
I'm
right.
so excited
Could
for
we
this.
do the fart scene? Could we just do? I just wanted to work on that fart scene.
100%.
Oh,
but
I know
which-
you got your
but,
lines down on this one.
Wait, but which one? Page 48?
The third fart scene. I should have said that. The third
Okay.
fart scene.
All right. Page 62 then.
This is after the pregnancy scare.
Yes, it's after the pregnancy scare, but before
Oh, right.
your penis caught in the car window because you were trying to pee out and drive.
Right. So this is not the one where he's like doing the ultrasound on my butt. This is the one after.
Yeah.
That's after.
Got it.
Well, this is just after I met my mom for the first time because I was.
Right. You met your mom for the first time. You were just about to have sex with her, and then you two realized.
Yeah.
You realized
I
she-
still think it would be funny if it was
blows
funny if it was after. I still stand by my note. It's
No,
funny if
yeah,
we had the
I mean,
conversation
we're pushing the limits here, but I don't know if I want you to have actual full intercourse with somebody who's supposed to be your mom. The hint of like it was almost like you know, maybe we'll let you see like her titties or something, but we won't necessarily.
Are we sure that's gonna be funny? Because man, think of how awkward that would be to fart in front of your mom after you almost had sex with her.
That's a good point. But that's the joke. That's why.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's funny because you're uncomfortable.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does it
there's
smell so bad that it's an insult to your mom? Is that why it's funny?
It's not an insult, technically. I didn't take it as an insult. It just makes the moment. It releases the tension from the moment. You know.
Yeah, Al. It's kind of yeah. And once again, every joke you don't have to like, be explained. You can just kind of know, especially with scenes that you aren't in. You know what I mean? Because I feel like every scene you kind of got like, even like the ones that you aren't even in. So like we spend a lot of time kind of explaining the jokes to you, and you still never get it. So,
Hey, I'm learning. You old son of a bitch.
Nice.
like how Romero does. He calls people.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna kill you, asshole.
Right. Okay. Well, maybe not so aggressive. Like I said,
Okay,
we're still
all
working
right.
on it. We're still because
This is the third fart scene,
Comedic
right? This is the third fart scene, so it's the fart scene after that fart scene.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure we're on the same
all right.
page.
All right. The guys have just finished a huge dinner. All we see on the plates is green sludge, and all we see in the cups are green sludge. You can tell they really had to scrounge together something to make food.
This scene's good. I'm excited for this scene.
It's already funny. I'm
It's
telling
so funny.
you, this is so. I'm glad I'm not in this one because I love to watch.
It's my favorite. Those are my favorite action of the. It's my favorite action setup of the whole movie.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, oh, sorry, that's you.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's me. What did you say, Ramiro?
Just that really hit the spot. I really needed food.
Oh. Sorry if you smell something funny.
Wait a minute.
Just then, Fantasy bursts in. She's holding her butt. You can tell she has to poop.
Where's the bathroom?
Blackout.
Woo! Thank you
for having us.
Yes. Woo. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to Kayla's bat mitzvah. Thank you, everyone.
You're a woman.
Thank you.
She did it.
I did it. Thank you. It's exciting. It's exciting. Thanks, guys. Mazel.
Yeah.
L'chaim. To life.
To life.
Womanhood. To dogs that bark during sets and cats that meow, you know? Shut the fuck